No? Better? Is it better? Probably not. It's better now? Oh, of course it is. I just unplugged the USB and plugged it back in. And for whatever reason, my NVIDIA broadcast is not opening. You can hear me. Perfect. Well, I have a, so I was trying to say I have a warning on my noise suppression that says, please upgrade both NVIDIA Video and Audio SDK. Your current version of Audio SDK is outdated. And this is in the filters that I normally have set up in OBS. um, but now NVIDIA broadcast is broken. So that's not opening up. I feel like there's been something, not just here, but at my work, something has gone wrong from a tech standpoint every single day this week. Rough. It's been a rough week. So I'm trying to open up NVIDIA Broadcast to see if I can at least maybe update the technical settings of it. Oh, well, normally I would do like a fresh like restart, but I'm like, I'm already live. I don't really want to do that. So let me just try unplugging in the peripherals first. Um, Clearly, I think I do need to do a restart. Not right now, but a little bit later. Should put the whole PC in rice. I think it's getting to a point where buying a new PC is right around the corner. Because yeah, I'm breaking things. So I just now my task manager is frozen. So I got to use task manager to actually get into task man to get out of task manager. Oh, absolutely. We'll be switching to an AMD processor. 100%. I might have broken my computer. Like Nvidia broadcast is up on my screen. Um, and I can't get it off. it's it's there. And so is my task manager. Can I switch this show? Okay, so you can see my so this is the warning that came up. This is when I was realizing that I had some audio issues. I was like, oh man. This is now a revolving. You can't see my. Oh, maybe you can. It's there. So I was like, oh well, let me close it out using Task Manager, and now Task Manager's frozen. It's also stuck in one spot, so I can't actually do anything. Unable to start microphone effects. Well, I don't need the microphone effects. Check your microphone connection and restart NVIDIA broadcast. Okay, well, we got this. Check your speaker. Hey, look at us. All right, so we got somewhere. Can I update? Update. You know what? We're gonna just work on you later. Okay? There we go. We're just yes, we're not gonna touch things. No touchy. No touching things right now. All the touching is gonna be put away. So I have never watched porn on this computer. Not once. I have never watched porn on this computer. I know better. My phone probably has all kinds of spyware. But my PC has never seen a boob or any sort of penetration of any kind. So it's never been to a porn site. It's gone to some questionable sites, and I blame you guys mostly for that, especially during the weird parts of like Twitch streaming. Um, so any places that I've gone that are questionable were actually not because of me. So, but we're gonna be playing some Hunt Showdown. I'm going to make sure that everything is working properly. I mean it, and my audio is there. If you want to join in and play some HUD Showdown, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be open. We're just going to kind of run through and just continue playing some from yesterday. But first, there's a couple things, mostly just the one. I thought we would have a little story time before we start gaming, um, and talk about some of the dumbest things I have come across on Twitter. I, which is pretty much a daily bit. It's a daily thing. I feel like when it comes to content, I can literally tell you stories of the dumbest shit I read on Twitter. It's just filled. It's filled. It's filled with it. It's filled with it. However, there are always some really good golden nuggets that I'm just like, man, this is good. I mean, it's bad. It's bad, but it's good. Some of which I sometimes get involved with, and I almost did on one this morning, but I chose not to. I was like, you know what? I'm not opening up this can of worms because I'm obviously going to be just trying to argue with someone that's clearly an idiot. So why waste my time? So this morning I'm getting prepped and ready for work, and sometimes while I'm like grooming the beard and stuff like that, I'll be scrolling through Twitter. Not at the same time, but like I let my beard kind of air dried a little bit, but keep it just to where it's just a little damp, and then I style it. So I'm scrolling through Twitter, and I come across one of the dumbest things I've ever read. And I almost responded, but I was like, people are gonna really get mad because that's what internet does. And the woman, an OnlyFans model, was complaining about men. And before you assume what we're talking about, let me finish the story, right? So I come across a tweet of a woman complaining about the men leaving comments about her OnlyFans and how she's really tired of one, men treating her like an object, but at the same time also commenting about how they don't like the way that her body looks. You know, she's like, I have had kids and stuff like that, and like all this, all the excuses. And listen, if you're a woman and you want to do OnlyFans, I don't give a shit. Like, more power to you. If you want to sell your body and make money off of it, absolutely. Because I can promise you, if I could do it too, I 100% would. Right? I'm not saying that you can't do OnlyFans, but here is what I am going to say. If you are selling your body on OnlyFans, guess what? You are a product. A product. You are a product. Which means you're a fucking object. And I know that you don't want to hear, the women don't want to hear this, but newsflash. Men are paying money to see you. Therefore, you are a product. You can't be mad at the men who you are trying to get to pay for your goods are treating you as a product or an object, right? Secondly, you do not determine your value when it comes to your product. Your consumers do. And so when you put yourself out there, you're going to get, and if you don't provide a quality product, a good product that people want to buy, I'm not saying that you can't put yourself out there because there's a market for everything. Trust me, when it comes to like that OnlyFans stuff, there's some weird shit, and absolutely there's a market for everything, okay? So you just got to target the right people, but it's not going to be for everyone. And some of those people are probably going to comment negatively because it's not their thing. That's the nature of the beast. If you don't like it, you have a few options. One, don't sell your body on OnlyFans if you can't handle that your product's not for everyone, right? Second, if you do want to continue selling on OnlyFans, you can just start to market properly to the right people so that way the right audience and the right consumers buy the product that they want. And lastly, if you really, really, really want to stop the negative comments, provide a better product. Just gonna say it. I know some of the ladies are gonna be mad, but I'm not saying that you can't do OnlyFans. I'm just saying that if you're gonna complain about the men who treat you like an object and treat you like your product, it's because you are, and you have a choice. You have a choice. But it was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. I was like, how can you complain when you're literally putting yourself out there and doing exactly that? It'd be like me complaining about, people treating me horribly and talking about my body when I'm trying to sell it. Like, listen, someone out there wants it. I may not necessarily want the people that want my body, but listen, I understand if I'm going to sell it, it's got to be a quality product. I'm not going to get high-end dollars for a beater car, right? Like if I want to make more money with selling the car, I got to get a good car. So my favorite thing the internet brought me today is the fact that people are mad that Pink Floyd changed their profile picture for the 50th anniversary of Dark Side of the Moon. There was a rainbow in the picture. Oh, I'm not taking this to you. Who gives a shit? Like, who cares? I mean, I know some people, oh, you're just trying to push the gay agenda on us. Rainbows have been around a lot longer than, the gay agenda. They just owned it, right? So, settle down. But the original album cover has a rainbow on it. Yeah, not see, but that was the start of it. That was the start of it. And I get it. A lot of this stuff is a little politicized, and I get it. But not everything is about that. Not everything is an agenda. So that was my tweet for the day. There was probably a couple others that I come across. Most of it, your mic sounds quiet. It probably is quiet. Is it? Well, it's yeah. I turned it down. How about now? I was playing around with volumes and buttons and things like that. So it's way up there now. It should be a little bit better. It better be better, Mad Max. Don't leave me. Don't you better you be like, yeah, it sounds better, or no, it doesn't. Don't just say Mike sounds okay, thank you. I'm like, don't you just leave and leave me at like, is it better? Like, come on. Pink Floyd is also very political. Yeah, it's the same people that complain about Rage Against the Machine. Like they had no idea that they're well, listen, not everyone's smart, wifey. Not everyone is smart. And anymore, in any way, like the way that social media acts is like you have to be doing some sort of virtue signal. If you're not virtue signaling, you're not actually doing your job as a Twitter person. So you have to be getting on the bandwagons and being rage and outraged by dumb things, and pretend like you're an activist by doing absolutely nothing but talking about it on Twitter, because that is the 2023 way to show that you care by doing absolutely nothing but posting about it on Twitter. You don't do anything else. You don't do it anywhere else. You don't, when it comes to like the things that you feel that are very important in the world, you don't actually do anything about it, but you will certainly do absolutely nothing and talk about it on Twitter. So that is the new trend. It's super awesome. It's been super fun. Let's get over it. I feel like 2023 is going to be the year that I say something that's going to get me canceled, because I feel like as I get older, I'm way more opinionated. But I feel, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm surrounded by absolutely batshit crazy people, and I'm like in a small little section of rational thinking individuals. So, who are we hunting with tonight? Well, I don't know. Anyone that wants to join in. I haven't really asked anyone this week. It's kind of been like one of those weeks where I wasn't even sure, because it was that busy at work that if I would actually be able to get off on time. So that's the only reason I didn't really like, hey, let's schedule something, because I had like this really, really big dance floor job, which finally did finish today, thankfully. I did watch the Topher video. I did watch it. I didn't know about it before. I definitely didn't know it. And maybe I will try. I was thinking about how I can work it into a video, and I never could. I haven't done it yet because I've been working, but I've never seen it before until you guys showed it to me. And he's a very southern, very spunky little Topher too. It definitely needs to be your intro right when you come on screen. Maybe, maybe. If I could get like a bunch of like clips of people that with their names as being Topher and kind of create like a little montage, 100% I should do it. Like I feel like that's the right way to do it. Um, that's the only one there's not many Tophers out there. I don't know if there's many Tophers that actually like are. I know Topher Grace is out there, which by the way, that 90s show I think just started on Netflix. I might check it out. I don't know. Um, I think so. I think it might. I think it does. Yeah. I will find all the Tophers. I'm sure you will. And I appreciate your looking for me. So I think so I think I messed up some of the audio and maybe I kind of messed some things up because I was unplugging stuff on my computer. Trying to get the camera working again because I was trying to increase the quality a little bit and try to make sure the focus was there. I was like, maybe I have some of the settings off. I'm like, it never really seemed like it's running at 1080p. And I tried to put it on just like actual open video, and that looked horrible. I was like, no, no. And I almost bought a 4K camera today. I'm still not ready to pull the trigger on that. But at some point we will get an upgrade on the camera, which is only going to look even better. But I'm not ready yet. I feel like we can do good with the camera that we have. So I want to get a mirrorless camera. Is that me? I don't think so. Is it? No, it's definitely not. Is that supposed to say "Be Canadian Rage"? um, I would. That's the one thing about YouTube that I kind of miss is that we can't actually utilize like custom emotes. And maybe we'll be able to. I know there's like I think like maybe is there a sticker thing? I may be thinking of Facebook. I might be thinking of Facebook. I don't know. I'd like to be able to at some point be able to customize some like the viewing experience over here on YouTube. Stamps or stickers, I think. I don't remember. We're doing well. We're doing better in terms of like the stats and stuff. Like if I go over to my account here, come here, you little bastard. And oh, that's why I'm like, why can't I go back? Um we're moving along. They got like creator support and tools. I'm like, cool, yeah, that's right. But the becoming a partner, short feed ads, supers. I think they have like a super fan or engage with fans who show support through one-time interact. That's not what I'm looking for. That's it. That's it. I can put my shopping stuff on there. There's really. I wish there was just a little bit more to give viewers like to interact and make it more interactive. Right. That's the one thing I really, really enjoy about Twitch is I can make it very, very interactive. And yeah, the super fans are VIP. I think they pay like amount to have like their message pop up and kind of stay longer depending on the dollar amount that they or the monetary value of what they put up there. Um Maybe once we hit that threshold we'll figure it out a little bit more, but I really hope that, in the next year or so we start to see YouTube kind of go more into creating more ways for creators, people that do like live streaming. Right now, a lot of it's your best option is offline content versus online. Streaming isn't really going to pull in like a lot of people. People are not always searching. I mean, we got a couple new people here and there, but you know, you utilize like Twitter and um, try to use the algorithm, but there's not many people coming to YouTube to search for like Hunt Showdown live streams. If you already watch them, you might propagate and show up in other people's if they're on YouTube and looking, they're like, oh, it shows up. Like if they look for Hunt Showdown content, then we would kind of show up in their thing. Ideally, depending on the keywords they're doing. Um, but I think offering a more unique way for creators to kind of offer what Twitch can do. I mean, Twitch has got its issues, but there's a lot of great things that I really miss about Twitch. I miss being able to, you know, create unique experiences where you can come in and, you know, remember the first being the first redemption for the day, the first redemption, and people were racing to kind of get the first redemption at the stream. You know, they were it was mostly Wifey and Captain Redbeard that were doing it, um, but the channel points and rewards it is a very it's a very unique thing that Twitch does, and I think other platforms. I know that Facebook does a little bit of it with like their stars and stickers, but not like the level that Twitch does. And YouTube's just really missing out in that area. And maybe they're working on something. I'm not saying that they're not. That maybe they are working on something that will allow again creators like myself and others that stream here to maybe one day offer something more unique. Because the last thing I want to do, and I know I put a couple things on there, is I don't want to have everything incentivized around monetary donations. It's the the focus. I sure like making money is fun and great and all that, but the focus isn't necessarily that. It's about the viewer experience and like having fun. The YouTube currency isn't there isn't one. Mad Max, there really isn't a YouTube currency. You tip or you become like a super fan, but it's all based on there's no bits, there's no stars or anything like that. It's you donate a certain amount that's available to once you become a partner and like that super fan thing, and then you just get your message highlighted for a specific amount of time, depending on the monetary value. Pennies, yeah, something like that. Maybe it's pennies. Maybe it's pennies. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I mean, it's a brand new year. Twitch, I think I was on Twitch the other day and I think they made some changes too. And I think I was talking with you guys a couple days ago. Maybe it might have been last week. I'm considering, I haven't made my mind up. I'm considering like once or twice a month doing a live stream on Twitch. Just to kind of like catch the people that haven't really followed over to the YouTube or are not part of the Discord community yet, so they don't really know that I'm live. Maybe they don't follow me yet on Twitter. Um, and just kind of push them over. At the same time, I'm also, you know, moving forward on TikTok because we want the plan was when I originally was going to go live was to go live on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously and kind of like try to pull people from TikTok over to YouTube. Like, listen, the viewing, the viewing. Wow, it's Friday. My brain doesn't work. Okay, shush, shush. The viewer experience is going to be much better on YouTube, so I try to pull them over from TikTok. Um, However, since I took such a long hiatus from streaming, the TikTok opportunity that I was a part of, I was removed from, and TikTok changed their requirements to be able to go live from your computer. You have to have 1,000 followers because we all know that in the grand scheme of things, it's not the quality of your content, it's the amount of followers that you have that matters most, right? So you have to have 1,000 followers I would like to say that we're almost there, but we're getting closer. My video with the Thundercats, I gained 200 followers. So if I can do like 3 more videos like that to reach that many people, we'll be fine. Like we'll hit 1,000 followers, and I can be like, yay, I can do this TikTok slash YouTube thing simultaneously. There used to be a program, maybe cross stream or multi stream, that you could stream on multiple platforms and chat was all together. Yeah, it's restream.io. I considered doing that. However, here's the thing: you cannot stream. I think it was free, but YouTube and Twitch you had to pay for, or something like that. Something like that. I looked into it too, and I know that technically I could do both if I remove the affiliate, but it kind of defeats the purpose of streaming on Twitch, which is the interactive part of it, right? If I'm streaming on Twitch, I want to have some interaction with people and do the channel point rewards and stuff like that. But then again, I also don't want to go through doing all that again. It's weird. It's also it's tough. It's tough because there's many things I loved about Twitch. The community, the camaraderie. There was a lot of growth there. We were on Twitch for over a year. What was the platform? Mixer? We're talking about Mixer? I don't know if they bought out. They just kind of like absorbed. I don't think they really bought them. They just kind of like hey, we're going out of business. Here you go. You can have it, kind of thing. But apparently, Facebook has removed the Facebook gaming aspect of their streaming. And so apparently there's still some issues, as with there always is with Facebook. And I was like, man, I don't know how people stream on Facebook. I'll be honest. The only thing I ever see, don't get me wrong, I see negative comments about Twitch. I see negative comments about YouTube as well, but I only see negative comments about Facebook. I have not heard a positive thing about Facebook streaming in probably 2 years. I have never heard anyone, I've never seen anyone, I've never watched anyone go, unless they were being paid by Facebook. So we're going to eliminate the people that just get paid to actually stream on Facebook for this. I have never heard, seen, or watched anyone else that streams on there that wasn't monetarily paid to do so praise Facebook. I've never seen it. I've only seen complaints. And it's crazy. I've only ever seen bad things about Facebook, which is one of the great. I'm so glad I left the platform so long ago. I don't see good things. And the big partners are absolutely the only ones enjoying it. I mean, if you were making like millions of dollars to play video games on Facebook, I 100% would enjoy it too. Like, this is amazing. It's awesome. Yeah. Pay me money to sit here and play video games, right? But everyone else is like, yo, we're not getting paid. Yo, like, our streams are not working. Like, this is not happening. There's all kinds of stars are not working. And now there's just I just see complaints all the time. It's just over and over and over again. Twitch has its problems. YouTube has its problems. But it's not nearly as bad as Facebook. And that sound is Hunt Showdown. I feel like we're going to die our first match. If you want to join into the Discord. Pop in with me. Their support group is always full of new issue posts. I keep getting a mustache. It's like one pair going in my mouth. I guess you guys want to watch me play too. That would be something you're on about. I log into Facebook maybe once every couple months. I log into Facebook. I'm already logged in. I mean, I check Facebook once every couple months. And I get my fix, which I realize I'm like, yeah, this is like basically a much angrier, crazier Twitter. So I can just go on Twitter and see the same thing. And so I leave and I go and I just peruse Twitter. I love it. Social media is so much fun, but it's also so draining. You'll be on a little bit? All right, man. It's overwhelming with how mind-numbing Facebook is. I don't think the only time I post it is if I feel like I'm only advertising on my Facebook page anymore. You know, it's different. Like, I used to use Facebook all the time, never did Twitter. I hated Twitter. I was like, I don't understand how to use it. A couple years later, I won't use Facebook because I can't stand it. And now I'm a very, very active Twitter scroller and reader. Because, you know, the algorithm tends to push things towards you that you interact with, you're engaged with. But I also read a lot of like different things. So I get to see posts from like libs of TikTok, which always makes me laugh and cringe a little bit, mostly cringe. And I wouldn't even say like I'm like overly liberal. I think this day and age, like to say, oh, I'm conservative, I'm liberal, I feel like we all have a little bit of everything. I kind of like take bits and pieces from like every ideology, like every aspect. I feel like I'm a realist. I'm like, listen, it's not black or white. I'm liberal in some ways, and I'm conservative in others. I understand your viewpoint. I understand your viewpoint. It is what it is, kind of thing. I'm not going to call you an idiot unless you act like an idiot. This is what it is. A libertarian? Maybe. You know, I'm very not involved with politics. I'm very much not involved with politics at all. And I don't really give that much of a shit about it. It's more of like, listen, I'm going to try to just be a good person. I get that there's going to be very radical ideas. I tend not to lean on a radical or extremist views in any kind of span. I kind of land right in the middle. I would say I'm a middle person. Because, yeah, just like it's hard for me to identify with as a Democrat or a Republican. Because I'm like, I don't know. I see good and bad in them both. I don't really care enough to get that deeply involved with it. Because at the end of the day, I don't think it matters. What is it, TL? I don't know what you're telling me, Mad Max. I'm usually good with acronyms, but what is TLOU? Maybe I'm just old. Time, Life, The Last of Us. Oh, yes. Of course I did. It was so good. I cannot wait till Sunday. The first episode, amazing. If you haven't watched The Last of Us, but you played the game, you're not missing much. The story's a little changed. The story's changed a little bit, but they have really tried to keep very close to the game. And actually, I've seen them kind of like do side-by-side comparisons from the game to like the actual shots, and like they were pretty much the same. I was like, wow, that's really awesome. So far they've done the show justice. I'm already intrigued. I'm already hooked. I'm loving it so far. It's great. This music gets me. Game of Thrones did really, really well for a very, very long time. That last season, though, man, that last season was disappointing. It was like, and I guess that's just in one way, like if we really think about it, if we really, really think about the Game of Thrones, there is many times that we were shocked There was many times where like, no, this person can't die, and then they kill him off, and like, so there was there was never any. You could not attach yourself to anyone, or you were afraid to. Then a part of me is like, yeah, to kind of go that completely really crazy ending is pretty much on par with not being attached. Like you're expecting it to end a certain way, and they just didn't do it. But it was absolutely terrible ending. I was like, we just spent 8 damn seasons building up to this moment and it didn't happen. What kind of? I think that's really what everyone really hated. They said they want to take a more Harry Potter approach. Well, that is a hot topic right now too, Mad Max. I don't know if you're following. I'd say you don't follow Twitter enough, but Twitter's a buzz about Harry Potter right now. If we're apparently anyone that's going to play the game Harry Potter is a transphobe. That is the new thing. That is the new thing. That is so. Apparently, I'm going to be transphobic because I'm playing Harry Potter. And I don't give two shits about trans rights or trans people's feelings for playing a video game. Which I don't know if you followed me at all in the last like couple years, but that's not true. I also see trans people that are going to play the game, and apparently they are too also transphobic for playing a game because they don't like J.K. Rowling for whatever reason. So you saw a news report on she spoke the truth, not her opinion. That's again currently I gotta be careful with my words because I mean if I get canceled in 2023, I don't really give a shit. It's not like I'm losing my job. So um but at the end of the day, people on the internet are very, very. I'm gonna use air quotes for sensitive because I don't think they're really that sensitive. I think they're looking for a reason to be outraged and find wrong in something to pretend to be outraged and to be, and so they're always looking for something. They're always looking for something. Um, but I've I kind of stayed neutral for a long time with it. I was like, I'm not making a decision because one, people on the internet don't always are not always factual about the things that they say. A lot of people just hear it from someone else, and just regurgitate what they saw without ever actually reading and checking it out. And I'm very, very much well aware of this. I don't trust a thing that anyone says. If you say something, I'm 100% going to Google it. I am going to fact check you. I don't care who you are. If it sounds completely made up or outlandish or even not even far fetched, but if it's something that it's going to sway my opinion on something, I am going to 100% do the research on it. Unfortunately, I'm a big minority in that. Most people just, I saw it on Twitter, someone said it, so it must be true. The whole debate thing is insane because I get some of the things that she says can be abrasive, but I also understand the context of why she's saying it. She's doing it on purpose, not to piss off the trans community, but to piss off the extremist, radical trans people that have been calling her a turf for years. At some point, I think she just embraced it, and so now she does it to piss you off, and she's doing a really good job at it. Because if she absolutely hated trans people, she wouldn't hire them. They wouldn't be working in her shelters. But everyone's like all up in arms about like this whole she's transphobic. I'm like, I haven't really seen her be transphobic. I've seen her talk about women's rights and how some of the legislation is kind of leading people to kind of skirt around things and be and take advantage and take away actual women's rights. She's not against trans people. I've not seen her say anything that she absolutely hates or doesn't want any parts of the LGBTQ community at all. I've seen her defend them in many posts and talk about them in a positive light, but she's also defending women's rights. And I get that too. And this is where I go back to, I'm like, listen, I think everyone deserves happiness, love, to be loved, and to feel safe and things like that. But your rights to have that isn't above anyone else's. And one of the things that she really, really got heat on was because she didn't like a law. This is in Scotland, by the way, not here in the US or anywhere else, where they were trying to make it to where anyone that said they were trans or wanted to be a woman didn't require medical, um, didn't like a medical, what am I saying? What am I trying to say here? Didn't them require them to get any sort of like medical backing to say that, yeah, either they're gender dysphoric or they've been transitioned. They only had to say that they were a female for at least 3 months, and they could just be like, that's what they were. And people are like, oh, she hates trans. Like, no, like understand what she does for a living. Understand what she spent 20 plus years doing, which is protecting women, biological or not, protecting women. And she works in like shelters and domestic abuse centers where if you have someone, and they're men and women alike can be crazy, okay? If you don't have to go that far to be able to get into a shelter to go and attack someone, I mean, God, we're going to talking about an extreme here, but extremes happen all the time. To basically say you don't need any sort of medical diagnosis, you don't need any sort of medical criteria to just, if you want to say you're female, then you're female, and then like these shelters have to let you into them because you claim to be female. You put a lot of people at risk just because you say you're female. And I understand where the trans community's at. Like, listen, this sucks. But there are people that are going to take advantage of that. There are people that already have. I mean, if you watch the news, you read the news, there are 100% people that are taking advantage of it. So, yes, there are going to be people that push back on certain legislation that makes it easier. It's not where they're trying to take your rights away from being trans or doing what makes you happy. It's also trying to protect the people that are in situations that are dangerous for them. And so I kind of understood where that was, but to get the flack and blah, she's transphobic, I haven't seen it yet. And I'm listen, if there's something she said that is absolutely transphobic, I'd love to see it. I've been reading, I've been trying to study, I've kind of stayed out of it, and I haven't seen anything that really, really shows that she's hating trans people or hating on gay people. Like, I don't see it. So it's crazy. What's up, Roulette? How you doing? How you doing? Having a weird discussion. I don't even know how we got on this subject. How did we get on this subject? Mad Max said something and it got me going over. Oh, you say you see something about Harry Potter. That's what happened. So Mad Max was talking about Harry Potter. I was like, oh man, there's a whole thing going on with Harry Potter. And I was talking about how I've kind of stayed out of like just being outraged or just following what social media has been dictating to me to believe. I've been doing the research myself, and I'm not seeing or finding the things that people are claiming. And I've already I called someone out for posting really false information. I was like, listen, like I don't see this. If you can share the information source, I would love to like say that, but I'm looking, I can't find it. I'm finding things that are the opposite of what you say, but I'm not finding what you said. And I was blocked because people want to believe and be outraged, but they're going to utilize false information. You're not really benefiting anyone by making shit up along the way. Like, present information because there's genuinely bad people out there and deserve to be, we can genuinely discuss like the nonsense, and there's people that absolutely need to be canceled. But there's a lot of people that are just trying to be outraged by things that makes zero sense. It's weird. Anyways, we're gonna be playing some Hunt Showdown. What are you doing tonight, Roulette? I almost called you Rolex. It's Friday, man. I am so tired. Mentally. I'm not like physically tired. Mentally. Mentally just drained. That's why I'm excited to play some Hunt Showdown. This has been sitting here for now, what, 20, 30 minutes? We didn't go very far. So let me change my 100. Are you a 5 to 6 MMR lobby person? Because you're gonna get along with my buddy Westfall. he's up there too. I am not. I am not up there with that. I don't do terribly. I'm not as good as he is. But we're gonna run in with whatever we have. So these are our guns that we're gonna run in with. So we'll grab some choke bombs, and we definitely need some heals. Are you so Roulette? I'm assuming you're a Hunt player. Dusters. Absolutely need dusters. Is that Westfall?
It is.
There he is. Oh, you sound really low. Hold on. It's not you, it's me.
Oh, I don't know. When I was talking to Blue Dragons, he was saying I was low too, so.
I turned everyone's volume down like yesterday.
Oh, you mean after it was blaring through?
Yeah. So I just turned you up a little bit. How was work today?
I was off. I don't work on Fridays.
All right then.
I work Monday through Thursday.
I'm gonna bite. Are you on? Are you?
Yeah.
Invite friend. Oh, Blue Dragon is playing the force. Where? Oh, there you are. You breaking up with him? It's not you, it's me. I felt like I was breaking up with him. I was like, I feel like I've said this before.
Yeah.
So, you got your backpack on?
Oh, I don't know.
At least you're down to 4 stars. You were 5 stars.
Yeah.
How do I like streaming on YouTube? We actually discussed a little. I love the platform YouTube. I feel it's missing things, of course. Like there's things on Twitch that I really enjoy, like the channel point redemptions and being able to create like a unique viewer experience. But when it comes to streaming on YouTube, it's less stressful because for growth on Twitch, you have to stream, right? Like you have to be streaming. Here, I stream just to hang out with Westfall, Captain, you, Mad Max. Anyone that pops in, it's just a hangout. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, 2 people can be watching. It's cool. Like, I don't care. So, most of the good content that I do that actually helps with growth, it's offline content, and I'm really trying to put more of an effort in that and take a lot of the stress off of the actual streaming and just do that to hang out and have fun and play games. Because before, I did a talk show. That was fun.
The morning poop.
Yep, the morning poo show.
Yep. So I remembered when I booted the game up that all the money that I made, I had spent in the same time period when we were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like streaming on YouTube. It feels less I don't feel the pressure for growth because I can put it elsewhere. It's definitely lacking when it comes to viewer experience, and it doesn't really have the viewership that Twitch does, but I knew that coming in here. But it's not Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook was something else.
I just feel like they're constantly having problems over there. Like that's
all the time, man.
Yeah.
I only ever see complaints.
Isn't working that should be working.
I mean, that's how we met. We both streamed on Facebook.
Yep.
Captain too.
I stopped when they had that whole big thing with stars. I was like, well, I'm
yeah,
gonna try somewhere
yeah.
else.
I think you came over to Twitch either right before I did or right after I did. Come here, bitch. Right to the face hole. Emulator. Mount it.
So
Really?
much AI.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Where do you stream? Do you stream? I'm assuming you stream. I see TV, so I'm assuming you stream roulette. Are you on Twitch? You do YouTube, or are you a TikTok streamer? I would be a TikTok streamer if I could. They won't let me yet. You multi-stream? Are you affiliated, or are you just you're getting where I am? I'm like, just don't care. Because we were talking about maybe doing 1 or 2 streams a month on Twitch. I'm getting up there to be able to multi-stream to TikTok. That was the original goal. But I got kicked out. I was part of an opportunity that I took a long hiatus and lost my spot in the opportunity because, oh, that's really close.
Oh no, we're going to Sweet Bell.
Okay.
That's where the boss is.
Sweet Bell. Yeah, I want to do like a simultaneous live stream on TikTok at some point, but I gotta get to 1,000 followers. So I've been trying to be more active on there.
That's a chaos, by the way.
Okay, I was like, some videos do well. Others do okay. I have one video that's still getting views. It's at like 44,000 views so far. For someone that gets millions of views, probably not a big thing, but I average like 200. Every once in a while I get like 800 views. I was like, oh, that was too awesome. And then that one blew up. And so I'm kind of creating content around that.
Way down there, I tagged him.
Okay. I was like, what are you shooting at? Yeah, once I get up to 1,000, I should be able to enter the program again. They just want me to hit 1,000 followers. And I'll have access and I can stream the higher quality one. I know I can put it up on my phone and all that nonsense. But streaming from my PC would be...
No, if you want to try and sticky him real quick.
Yeah, I can.
If you got one.
I got one. Can't get in there.
The window right there. You can go through.
Don't you tell me what to do. Where's this bitch? Oh, it's a spider. Peter! Where are you? See you. I missed. I missed with both of them.
Oh no.
My aim was true. True to missing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to... Maybe eventually... Maybe... Oh, dick. You got me! Be your spider! Yeah, maybe I'll do like a multi-stream to Twitch. Because I had a lot of viewers on Twitch before I switched. This guy's fucking me up.
Oh man, I don't know where they are. Of course.
Well, I had 2 stickies. This is my first match. Cyberbiking, welcome. And I missed with both. Not my proudest moment. Ow!
Yeah, Scooter. Here they
Oh,
come.
we got people. Whew, you scared me. Oh no! Stuck in the corner. Oh, got 4 shots left.
They're in the white shack, and then one's to the left of that white shack.
Come here, Spitter. That way.
One's dead.
Yeah, I heard him. I don't know where the other guy is.
Right there. He's going over to res.
Where's he at?
He backed off.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that hurt. Owie. I think one's trying to flank us. Still not close enough to make the boss red.
He's like right over here somewhere. I hear him moving.
Do they run away?
Hit him. Owie! Miss me. Got 1 shot left.
I don't know where he is over there. Tagged him once and then he ran.
That's missed him. Oh, that was another team, I think.
Killed him.
There's I think another one out there. Finished him. Serpent.
No, somebody necroed him. I think.
Yeah. Not sure where he was.
The other one I killed was over there. It's still red. So somebody's close.
Right here. Oh, was a trait. Are you trying to look for a...
There's somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, I think I tagged him. He's out in the field.
Yeah,
No,
he's still
here.
Reloading. God damn it. Right in the middle of reloading. You missed the spider with a sticky or two as well? I didn't say I'm good. I think I'm burning my body.
Yeah, that's fine.
He was crouch walking too. Gotta reload.
Not coming that way.
Westfall.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cyber Viking. There he is, there he is. Damn it. Damn it. The game, I see, the thing is, the game is stressful, but I just started getting back into it again after a very long time. I really, really enjoy like the extraction games, except for Tarkov. Tarkov can suck a dick. But I like Hunt Showdown. Not good at it. I'm okay. I'm mediocre. So I'm like the mediocreest gamer.
Yeah, so one guy was a solo.
Yeah. Westfall usually carries me in the game. But Hunt's is good. It's just good. I like the mechanics. I like everything about it.
The guy who killed me and you was a different team. So we fought 3 teams there. And the bounty team just fought the boss, picked up, and left.
Yeah. Bastards. You giant bastards. Alright, Ansel. You've been in my... You've been here for a while. Let's see if I can win something with you. Let's go Serpent, Ghoul, Necro. Just in case, right? Gator legs. Okay. Compact striker and double guns. Such a bad combo, but
Anything can work.
it just takes one bullet. Now I'm a keyboard and mouse player. Mouse and keyboard. I can't use control anymore. I used to, when I played on PS4, I mean, I used controller for years. I loved console. I haven't touched my consoles in probably like 2 or 3 years now. Once I switched over to PC, done.
There's a few games I still use for controller.
It's very rare that I'll bust out a controller.
Yeah, like any sports games, any
Yeah.
Elden Ring, Remnant, I use controllers for those. It's just easier. But any shooter is always mouse and keyboard.
I think it just as I get. Also, I think as I get older, my reaction time is just getting slower.
That could be. I wasn't gonna acknowledge that, but
I've accepted a lot of things about my age. I feel like I've pooped my pants more in the last like 4 years than I have most of my adult life. And I think the majority, other than once, the majority were disguised as farts. So
they always are. Sneaky bastards.
Like, oh, that was not a fart. That was a little bit of poop. I tried to get into the new Halo Infinite. I played it for a little bit, but I just never really.
Not the same.
I didn't care for it. It was okay. I just. By the way, Westfall just runs, shoots, runs, doesn't matter. I know you just tried to. I'm not. I know what you're doing.
I was closing it behind you.
Yeah, I think it's one of the reasons why I don't really get into Apex Legends.
That used to be my game.
I used to like it, but I think it got to a point where I'm like, I shot you in the head 6 times, and you just turned around and blasted me, and I don't understand. I never know which of the pew-pews do the best pew-pewing. What do you think? That's over at pitching?
I think that sounds farther.
Blanchett?
Maybe.
Like directly north of us. That time it was me.
That's okay. No, I don't care.
Since you just kind of run and you're like, I'm gonna knife you now.
I was telling wifey about that guy that gave me a heart attack last night.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He 100%.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's just like, oh, there he is. And big boy.
Oh, it's here. I'm gonna get the clue though and get my money.
You shut your mouth, chickens. Oh, I don't have a sticky.
Okay.
So it's you this time.
That's fine. I don't got one either. But I do have a poison bomb.
That was you, right?
I'm through the poison.
If I remember correctly, we don't want to use fire on him, right?
No, because everything he drops will be unusable.
Yeah.
Oh, people are here.
You know where?
I think out to the northeast.
Do we have an emulator out there?
I don't know.
It's so hard to hear. Tell that Scrappy to shut his mouth for a second. I'm trying to hear.
I don't know. He's about to kill me.
There we go. Yep, coming up right on me. Sounds like you might be inside.
No.
Oh, right on the other side of me. Ah, I couldn't get inside there. He was like right there.
Oh, I killed 2 of them.
No.
Oh.
You died to the concertina?
No, I died to a gunshot. The third one. I killed 2 of them there, but
It was weird because I sounded like he was like to the other side of me, so I'm waiting for him to come around. And I turned around and like there's one staring at me. I was like, no. And I missed him. I missed. Oh, sorry, Ansel. Oh, we got death sheet. There we go. You live to fight another day, Ansel. And then we're gonna have to give you some guns because you can't go in there with some fisticuffs. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna win it. I think we'll run with the Crowning King this time. I think that was my shotgun of choice the last time.
expensive one.
It is. Got very little range too, but I normally like doing the up close and personal stuff. So now that I'm gonna try to get up close and personal, we're gonna have all ranged shit. So that's
I have a ranged one, a ranged gun that came with my free hunter.
nice. I'll grab 2 stickies. As long as I don't lose them both. And let's do stamina. Oof. What are you doing this weekend, Westfall? Anything fun?
Mini 404's little birthday party we're doing.
Nice.
He wants to go to Top Golf. So
How old is Mini 404? Turning.
Too old. Too old. I don't want to say, because then it makes me feel older.
Mine is 21.
Yeah, mine's not that old, but
Yeah.
every time I say it, I just feel older. So.
Teens? Teens? Like mid-teens? 14? 15? Or younger?
11.
Oh, so you still got time.
Yeah.
Not quite a teenager yet.
No. He acts like it, though. He's always acted like a teenager.
We got a lot of hunt players. Cyber Viking, Killjoy.
Mm-hmm. It's always good. More players.
That's why I like. That's why I like about YouTube is it's a little bit easier to see some of the people playing the game. Kind of connect with them. I mean, if they're coming over here for like amazing gameplay, they're be disappointed until we're watching you.
No, I'll still be disappointed.
Do we gonna go slaughterhouse or catfish? Because pickles is one, right?
We'll go catfish and see.
Oh well, yep. Pickles is gonna probably be the right side. Is the right side anyways, so it's not gonna probably be at slaughterhouse.
Could be.
Could be. Oh yeah.
Making sure there was no people before I scared those birds.
Oh no. Aha! Suck it, nudes! Stillwater?
Oh, this one might not be that bad. Yeah. As long as we don't gotta run all the way across the map for the next clue, I'm fine with staying. Run next to the insanely loud fire.
Yep. So I got a shotgun and I got a pisty with some fanning.
Uh-oh.
So I'm feeling pretty confident about my odds here. Till I get sniped. Then I'm not so confident. Ah, it's so loud. Well, you go ahead and have fun with those. I know how much you love the dog.
I just got tired of, getting owned by him when I started, so.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have never been owned by the dogs. All the way north. Port.
Yeah, let's go. They got an extract right there. See if we can catch them. I don't hate fighting there.
Yeah. What are our captains doing? I know you had a migraine the other night. I haven't really talked to them. A little bit last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard from him today either. Usually I'll get some sort of message.
I miss Westfall.
Yeah.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Oh, coming up on it.
Building is it? Oh, I really don't like this.
Just kind of insane that it's all like fire right in the way. But it also might be beneficial because it might not see us coming. I hope.
I can hear him running around in there.
Well, I only got up close and personal guns, so.
Damn it.
Damn it! Tagged him a couple times, I got shot in the wall. There's a whole other team there too, by the way. We are not alone. They put concertina all around my body? Dicks. Dude, that's fall. You left. Nice. Oh my God, there's so many teams there. Good Lord. There were so many people there. Good try, though.
Was a try.
I was like, all I got is a close range. All of a sudden, like, I see 2, 3 people. I'm like, oh God. Everybody's here. I think Ansel has been retired. I'll miss you, Ansel.
I don't want 2 upgrade points for current hunters.
Free reshuffles. It really does not give you good guns for the free hunters.
No.
Yeah.
Like every now and then you might get something decent. But 90% of it's like dualies and a shotgun. Like every time.
Montague, I see you, buddy. I'll run with you. Let's go to... Okay. You know what? Yeah, why not? We'll run that. We're gonna some choke bombs, duster, and health, and then we got that. That. What was the other one? That'll work. Good old Monty. Boom.
Maybe we can get it out on this one.
Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. Ah, what the hell just... There we go. My thing just glitched. So
you having some difficulties?
Yeah, like, I don't know what just happened. It went all crazy. I like this town. The old little west town.
Yeah. Lower Desal is probably like...
I was just saying, I don't think I've ever really been here.
one of my favorite compounds design-wise.
No! Help me, Tom Cruise! No worries. Just being chased by Bickle, the big guy.
Yep. Guess we'll go to church.
He's trying to run me down.
Swap bounties.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm running a scoped weapon and an axe.
I like it.
We're gonna see how we do.
Oh my god, both of these suck.
I
guess we can go to prison.
Yeah. I think their shot's gonna...
That's at Seven Sisters.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just go after that. I really don't want to fight the spider, but... Be able to cut through this fire. Yeah, there's a few spots. feel like the worst is coming out of that fire up to a compound. They are in that White House. See if we can get up closer. Take a guess that's another team that pushed up on them.
Maybe.
Right on me.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you went the complete opposite side.
Yeah, I did.
You're gonna have somebody above you. Yeah, he's in that house. Yeah, throw your bees up there.
Oh,
That was
Jesus.
him.
It scared me. I just got a phone call from my office, so I gotta give them a call real quick. So,
Yep.
just gonna go and mute myself and see what's going on. So, have a good one, Roulette. I gotta do a phone call for work, so I will be right back. Just gonna pop it over here for now. I'll be right back. No worries, guys. I'm coming back. I apologize. Had a little bit of fiasco at my job. So I had to take care of and handle that real quick. So I'm sending a text to let them know, hey, listen, we got it figured out. Westfall, you there, buddy? I don't know if he's still there or not. But unfortunately, okay. So I got a phone call, and like when the owners call me, I'm like, oh man, something's up. So you know that dance floor we've been working on all week? I've been telling you about this dance floor. So they're calling me and saying the measurements are not right. I'm like, what do you mean the measurements are not right? Like we were told the measurements, like I printed the measurements. We actually made it bigger than what it needs to be. They said it's 35 feet by 35 feet. I'm like, that's not the measurements they gave us at all. Like, is that the small one or the big one? They're like, that's the big one. The small one's down. I'm like, wow, that's not even close to what they told us. Luckily, we originally had done it one orientation, and I told you I had to go in the next day. They changed the orientation. So we actually have a full print at 37 feet by 37 feet. So it's bigger, but some of the side pieces won't line up. So it's like, just trim the edges, use the extra, like it'll be fine. Like you'll have enough. So he's like, all right.
Always fun.
So I'm just letting them know. Be noticeable because it's all fractal designs. So there we go. Oh man, it's a Friday, man. I was like, there's no jobs tonight. What are they calling me for? So, back to menu. I apologize. I know that I was like, what, 10 minutes? I had to FaceTime them, and
maybe.
I had a FaceTime. I was like telling them what to do because we're testing out these new installers too to put down the floor for us. I'm like, no, I'm like, your middle floor is perfectly fine. Might have to take another phone call.
Do what you gotta do.
The orientation changed Thursday. My job is so much fun sometimes. So I might get another phone call here in a second. Up, yep. There you go. I will be back. I'm just gonna deafen you real quick. Well, no, I got it taken care of. So you know how we originally did it 37 feet wide, right? And 31 and a half feet long was the dance floor. The measurements they gave us. Those were the initial measurements. Then they changed the orientation the opposite way. So we actually have 37 feet long by 37 feet wide, but the design doesn't really match up in the top two corners. Number 11, you know how we have 11 sheets of dance floor? They actually don't need the bottom dance floor piece anymore because they actually have all the pieces there. It's just the top one is only 31.5 feet wide, not 35. So they're missing roughly 2 feet on each side. I was like, well, listen, you have enough, the middle section can all go down, obviously, because it goes from the top there all the way down to the floor. It's perfect. I'm like, but your top left and right are gonna kind of be, so you're gonna wanna center that first piece to the dance floor as best as you can, and then lay down the rest of the floor. You're gonna have some extra, so you're gonna have to trim it off. But it's gonna go all the way down to the bottom. And then the extra piece that you have now, which is number 11, take that, have them cut some squares off and put in the top left and right corner to fill in the gap. I'm like, is it gonna line up exactly? No, but it's not gonna be noticeable because the whole pattern's fractal. And the bottom piece is a mirror image of the top piece. So they'll actually look really, really good and close together. So it was okay. He FaceTimed me. So I called him back and we FaceTime each other. I was like, this is what you do. I'm like, we have enough. Don't worry about it. I'm like, the measurement thing, it's not on us. They gave us the measurements more than once, changed their measurement, and yeah. I'm like, the 35 by 35 was never one of the measurements we got. Never. Yeah. I'm like, Tomas can vouch for this because he was there. He got the measurements. I'm like, because I was like, is this the small floor or the big floor? Like, no, this is the big floor. The small floor is fine. Yep. Yeah. 35 by 35. Crazy shit. Like, you can't make it up. So I told Kevin what to do. The guys are laying it down now. They'll take a photo and Kevin will probably send it to us to make sure it's done. But they have more than enough material there. They have more than enough because number 11 is not being used at all. Because they showed me, they're like, well, these middle pieces now go all the way down to the floor. I'm like, yeah, because it's not 37 feet long. So you have more than enough pieces. You're good. So, but man, you get back to your wedding. It's good. We got it good. No, I think it'll be fine. Like, we got it figured out. I'm in the middle of, I'm actually streaming right now. Like, I was streaming with Westfall, so. Well, I'm literally live right now. I'm just making sure that everything's good. So I just normally just hang out with friends and we play games, but I told him, I was like, oh, this is important. I gotta actually answer this. So, but enjoy your wedding, man. I'll talk to you later. All right, later. All right, bye. All right, now we should be good. We should be good. We should be good now. We should be good now. What is this music playing?
I don't know. I don't have that music. I have the regular music.
It's like some crazy rock happening on here.
Got everything sorted now.
Yeah, I'm just letting the boss know because he's freaking out. The main boss. He's like, we gotta get the right like measurements. I'm like, we're good. in the gap on the 2 corners. There we go. All right, I'm good now. Do I have my guns? Just make sure I got guns. What a night. What a week, man. Once it's done, though, like, I don't have to worry about it because we don't actually have anything there other than the print work. And once the print work's done, I'm good. Like,
yeah.
But if we knock this out of the park, then we pretty much take on more print work, so we'll end up doing more.
Hopefully they give you the right measurements next time.
Yeah, important.
Just a little bit.
It's insane, man. Like, my coworker, the other manager, called me. That's who I was talking to, and he's at a wedding. Like, he had to go to a wedding tonight, so he wasn't available. I'm like, dude, you gotta go back to your wedding, but it's good. Like, we got to figure it out. But he's like, 35 by 35. He's like, where did those freaking measurements come from? He's like, it was like 30. I'm like, I know. I knew you knew because you and I knew about the measurements. Welcome to my world, buddy. Like, this is what I deal with. And the crazy thing is like, they gave us one measurement first. It was 37 feet wide by 31 and a half. It started at 30 and a half, then it went to 31. So we had already printed more than enough anyways. We expanded it. So we printed everything. Everything was printed. We were getting ready to break it down. Oh, hey, this was yesterday. The orientation changed. It's now 31 wide by 37 long. So we had it rotated, but I had to print extra pieces to make it. I was like, we'll just send everything. I'm so glad I did. I'm like, we'll just send all the print work. No big deal. They're going to have extra and trim off the rest. It's fine. And then they're like, the measurements are not right. I'm like, did I not print it right? Like, what's... They're like, no, it's 35 by 35. I'm like, oh, good. It wasn't my fault. That was my biggest... your stomach drops. You're like, did I just F this up? Am I the baddie? That is right there.
I think.
I missed. Oh, you can take your arrows back?
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
For the crossbow.
How did I not know that?
The hunting bow. Sounds like they're still over there. Or they just left because they set chickens off. Yep, they just left. Oh, damn it. I didn't even see or hear those.
Stop hitting me.
heard something.
What if you just keep
They're
getting...
heading to Stanley.
Yeah. So I was on my Twitter. I found out that on YouTube, you can make clips from your videos.
Oh yeah.
Right from like the YouTube editor, I guess. I don't know how good it is. Uh-oh. Oh no! I'm so glad you're here. I was loading. So Fort Bolden's where the other one's at.
Just be wary. I don't know if they're just hiding out in the woods waiting for us to run by.
Can't really hear anything with all the fire.
No. It's here, and it's white. So they did not come here. You need to change your scene, by the way.
I know. I didn't know, but I do now. Why is it bees?
It's red.
They're like throwing bees left and right over here.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Can't say anything.
They're out there and that way. So like southwest behind this building and then like south. see him?
Tagged him.
One of them just died.
Over here. Over here.
Yeah. They're using beetles like crazy on them. They're 210. I saw them, 2 of them. They were like right there. I think they pushed. Careful.
Yeah, I see him.
Where at?
150. Around the other side of the wall.
Still got some over here too. Yeah, if you go like 210, there's one over there.
Oh yeah, he's way over there though.
Oh, he moved back.
Yeah. I think they're fighting the other
Well,
team.
I mean, extracts back to the north. Yeah, there's still 2 teams up. Kind of want a third party this.
Oh god damn, yeah, there's a lot of teams out there.
He's right on the other side of this rock from me.
They still fighting each other? They fighting?
Both. They're fighting each other still. I killed one of them. I'm out of scan though, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
so am I.
All right, so there's 3 up. They're like 160 to 195. I saw one in the fire. Killed another.
Oh, fuck. I walked right into that. I heard that, bitch. I see him.
Oh, I'm dead.
I hit him.
From your right. That's where I got hit from.
Ah, I didn't see him. I was looking for him. Damn it. I was hoping I was gonna catch him trying to go res the guy. I don't know if I killed him or not, but I definitely tagged him.
Not sure. I didn't hear. I think I was like
You
right after I died.
you got shot at the same time I shot him. But it wasn't the guy. I don't think it was the guy that shot you.
No.
Got a death cheat. Nah, I think I hit him though. I think you killed the 3 hunters.
No, you killed one. You did kill one at the end.
Yeah, I must have.
1348. So yeah, right when I was down. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did kill that guy.
I was hoping that guy was gonna try to go, thinking that I was hoping he was gonna go res. That's what I wanted, because I knew where the other guy was at. Nope, nope. Yeah, that makes. There's a loadout thing. I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get us a new hunter. Nope. That's the wrong button. I like hunt so much.
Not forgiving at all.
It's not.
Either.
But it's such a good game. At the end of still such a just a good game. I feel like I need to make a thumbnail that involves me being attacked by bees.
Or dogs.
Or dogs. Bees with dog heads. Just like a million bees.
Perfect.
I feel like I'm always being attacked by bees. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
We're just getting the fire matches like non-stop.
Yep. King Snake mine, huh? Shish. Can I pick up my knives? Oh, yes, I can. I'm gonna try to get a kill with a throwing knife.
Oh, good luck.
This is like 20 damage.
I don't know.
I feel like it should be like high damage with the amount of skill. Yeah. My butt was on fire.
Going all the way to weeping. Oh. Wow, it's gonna be lots of running.
Right, I needed the cardio anyways.
Yeah. Like, you can't even hear, like, anything in the direction of the fire
Yeah.
when you're next to it.
So loud. It's a good way to sneak up on someone, though.
Yeah.
Don't have enough pledges, huh? Well, fine then.
Nope. You gotta get that, 36 points or, banish a boss.
They're in here. Did you shoot something in there?
I shot, event point thing over there.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Also, because I saw you ahead of me and I heard something explode next to me.
Double clue? No. Oh my god. Running constantly. It's gonna be like all the way in lower DeSalle or some crap like
Yeah.
that.
Might get lucky and be in the quarry, and then might be able to attempt
Get both of
2 bounties. My guy's got asthma. That was not me shooting, by the way.
I know. I was just trying to see if that was coming from the bounty.
so hot.
Well, it's not here. This clue was taken.
Quarry.
Oh, yep. Alright. Still get shot in the head.
I like it. Of all the places I get shot, that's my favorite.
Yep. Now we really gotta watch out for being pinched if they come over here. I bet they leave though. He's up top, like the very top. Still up there?
I don't know. Well, the other team ain't coming for. Did you get hit?
Nope, I hit somebody.
Trying to get another angle. It's a terrible angle. I can hear him running.
Yeah. Like right here.
Over here.
So there's one there, and then the two with the bounty.
Yeah, I tagged one.
Oh yeah, he's running.
Which direction did he go?
Back up this way. Like he was running to the left.
Ooh. Did you get hit from the guys on the inside?
Nope.
Ow. Nope.
He was to your right. Oh, that was him.
Got him.
I don't know if you'll be able to get me. You might be able to. I think he ran inside. Oh, there's another team. You might be able to get me now. Sounds like they're fighting. I want to rotate back to the right over this way. See if we can get those guys.
Are you shooting?
Nope, that was not me shooting.
Shit, I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, you got to push up because he's
He's right over here.
coming for me.
Shit, just missed him. Shit. Hit him.
Why is everybody focusing me? I'm dead again. Oh my god.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where he was at.
They're over there.
Oh, I see him. One. Just ran across the bridge.
They're running up on you from the left. From this way. Oh, no, he went back, looks like. Yeah, he's like back there. Oh, they're pushing hard.
Well. Damn it, I tried to knife him. I was like, if I can kill this guy with a goddamn knife, I'm gonna be so happy.
What the hell?
There were so many people there. It's two other teams right there.
I think it's all just that one team.
Oh, there's. I'm watching them fight right now. They're fighting a second team.
What the hell? Everybody wanted to fight us, though.
Yeah, I know. They knew how to take out first. They got the hardest ones. Do the hard things first, right? I was like, all right, I'm out of bullets. I drilled the one guy many times. I pulled out the throwing knife. I'm like, if I hit this guy, I'm gonna be so happy. But he got me before I could get a good shot off. Bartos, I'm sorry, buddy. You did well. All right, well, we're gonna go, Harry beer.
There you go.
But I
Kin
think
to the inventors of beer.
Do. All right. We just did long range. Now we're going to do short range. Ba-doom.
I think this will be my last one.
Yeah, it's going to be mine too.
Some errands.
I'm actually going to try to get some sleep.
Yep.
Might get a little snacky snack, you know.
Little.
Watch some Netflix. Or read. I might read. My goal this year is to read a few more books.
There you go.
So I got myself a Fire tablet so I can just read like Kindle books because I have no more shelf or space on my bookshelf for books. I actually have books I had to put away because I don't have any room.
Oh god.
So they got books that's still in boxes. So I got to build a new bookshelf or get a bigger bookshelf for all the books. I'm gonna be giving Tarkov a shot this weekend.
Oh, good luck with that.
Mad Max has been playing it, so I was like, yeah, I might play some Tarkov over the weekend. And they'll probably just prompt me to uninstall it again.
Yeah, I uninstalled it a while ago and just never looked back. There's a trait right there.
Nice. Give it to me, baby. Oh, those Sam pretty fly for a white guy. Don't mind me, just getting a clue.
Go to Wolf's Head. I have a feeling it's gonna be like all the way up at Goddard or some crap.
Yeah. A lot going up over at Fort.
Getting my stamina back.
Watch out for the barrel. Not the bees. Well, we are not even close.
Yeah.
Look, I got bees.
Nice.
Oh my god, with the AI. Oh god, oh god. Oh my good lord.
I don't even want to like switch over. It's a giant run either way. I feel like might as well just go to that one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and the other ones won't be too far.
Maybe.
Once we're up there. Watch me like get Blanc. Running, running, and running, running, and running.
Run past all this stuff.
I just missed. You don't mind, I'm just gonna alert every single AI and bring them with us.
That's fine.
Because apparently that's...
Stay away, Emulator.
Looks like he's... It sounds like he's getting close. He is. Come here, bitch.
I want to check this tower up here and see if maybe there's a different gun. I'm not having to rock with these super crappy dual pistols.
Chicka-chow. Wow.
Really?
Chicka-wow. Wow.
Pitchfork. That's the weapon that was up here, a pitchfork. Well, they gotta come towards us to extract. What happened there?
I threw a knife at it.
Oh. So watch the barrels that have traps on them. They are right over there. Dually sucked so bad. Yeah, there was a guy over there.
I was... Wow. With a freaking... I bet you he was so zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Oh, all right.
One way to
I'm
finish
gonna head
this.
to bed.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you for joining.
Yep, you too. No problem.
Later, man.
Later.
And I think I'm out too. I'm done for the night. Friday. But I'm old. I'm tired. So you guys enjoy your weekend. I might. No, I'm not even gonna say it. We might do a random stream this weekend. We do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Not a big deal. But I gotta get some work done this weekend too. I want to make I got some video things I'm trying to work on. So I'm trying to do those. That should be productive. But you guys enjoy your weekend. Take care. And we'll see you next week. Probably for some more Hunt Showdown. Maybe we do DMZ. Haven't played in a while. And depending on how if we actually like Tarkov, which probably not, maybe we'll add Tarkov to the roster. But soon we'll be playing some new games. But take care. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.